My hero, you will show me what I gotta do. Made up my mind, wanna be like you, don't care what every people say, I know how we surface you. I know how well sometimes anything doesn't go wrong.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali here, and welcome to my僕のヒーローアカデミア, My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 22 review, or Episode 35 review, and I gotta say, this episode was actually pretty lackluster for me. I did enjoy it still, I still liked some parts of it, but overall, as an episode, it just was a little stale, if that makes sense. It was just a little stale to me, but I will tell you the things that I did like. This episode was mostly comedy. That's what I got from it. It was hilarious. Starting off with the whole thing with Mount Lady and Miss Midnight on a talk show or like a morning news show, talking about sexiness when it comes to heroes and stuff. I thought that shit was hilarious because Mount Lady sounds like she's jealous of Miss Midnight trying to like take all the sexiness for herself and calling her old and stuff. That shit was funny. And then it goes to Mineta sitting in his room by his desk. Freaking hilarious. He said like this episode is amazing. I think he was referring to what he was watching, but I think he was also referring to like us, the audience, watching My Hero Academia, the episode. That was just hilarious. That started off the episode just so comedically and so funny. Now, the rest of this episode, literally nothing has really happened except for they're having another, for final exams, they're having another practical and then another written stuff. And I love it how, I was surprised that Mineta was actually, I think, 9th in the written exam, in the beginning of the year, of the school year, which was pretty funny. And then you got Kirishima and what is her name? Ashido, I think, or something like that. They're both complaining to him like, how are you that smart when your character is like this? And it was so funny. A lot of comedic stuff was happening in this episode, but again, overall, nothing too big ever even happened at all. And the whole time, it was just so funny, like with Momo and everybody coming to her because she came in first in the written exam for, in the entrance, like, ceremony and stuff for the entrance exams and stuff. And everybody's coming up to her. And what was so funny was she was so freaking adorable, and, like, her personality was so bubbly when it came to wanting to help everybody. Hilarious. That was hilarious. Everybody's saying like, oh my gosh, her attitude is so bubbly and bouncy. It's like so adorable. And they were talking about how, like, first off, Momo's like, I gotta get my mom to prepare the hall for guests or something like that. She's asking like what kind of teas they like and everything. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is like too much. But because of her bubbly personality, they're like perfectly fine with it. And they're like, because she's gonna take care of them and everything. That was hilarious. And yeah, that was mostly them they were studying for like the exams and stuff. And then there was also a scene where the teachers were together saying like, how are we gonna make these training or exams like more practical, like real life stuff. So then they decided to do 2-on-1 fights for the practical exam. 2 students against 1 teacher. Oh my god, I'm so excited for next week's episode. It looks like it's going to be so much fun, but this episode was with Kirishima and, what's his name, Sato, fighting against, Cement Man? I'm just going to call him Cement Man. And that split second of the scene where he's lifting all of, like, the cement and stuff, that was some clean animation. This whole episode was really good animation stuff, and overall it was just so comedic. And Kirishima and Sato lost the practical exam and everything. And the thing is, what Mr. Aizawa did was that he put Todoroki and Momo together to fight him. And Aizawa's gonna like take away their quirks and stuff to fight them. That's gonna be awesome. But something that's also gonna be so good is that Bakugo and Deku are teamed up and are going against All Might. And I'm hyped for that. Overall, this episode, again, that's basically what happened in this episode. It was good, but not really, you know. I would give it a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't special. It was a little stale. It was a little lackluster. But also, something that I'm so excited for is to see Momo, and is to see more Momo, because like she was the #1 like recruit or recommended into the hero course. She was like #1, so I want to know more about her and more about her family and stuff. And next episode looks like we are going to learn a little more about her, because she has such a worried face like all the time. Sorry. She has such a worried face all the time, like at the sports festival and everything, and just like she's constantly worrying, and I want to know like what's that all about. Like maybe she's trying to live up to her family's name or something. So we're definitely going to be learning something next episode, and we're probably going to learn more like later on and stuff for like manga readers, whoever reads it. I don't read it. I'm eventually going to read it, but yeah, we're probably going to learn more about that stuff. And I'm excited just to see more of Momo. Like literally, you barely get to like hear any of her backstory or anything like that, her history and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Again, this episode, I give it a 7 out of 10. Wasn't too great, but I still tried to enjoy a little bit of it. It was really funny and stuff with naval laser guy. That shit was funny. Like Deku and Uraraka went into where Recovery Girl was watching everything happening, watching all the fights and stuff. So yeah, that is it for this one. Again, for the third time, 7 out of 10, so that is it. Like the video if you did, like the video if you liked the episode, comment down below on your thoughts of the episode, your thoughts about what I said and stuff, what do you think is going to happen next episode and everything, and subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos, and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later with the next video. Peace out. Plus Ultra!